Welcome to the Horror Movie Showdown, episode 98. Back in 2007, Paranormal Activity had an incredible run at the box office, making its budget back an insane 433 times. A lot of that success could be attributed to its effective viral marketing campaign, which instead of showing clips from the movie, mainly showed clips of people reacting to the movie. People were freaking out, and it was suggested that this movie was the scariest movie of all time. The trailers resulted in tons of hype, and in people challenging each other to go watch the movie. With today's movie, Barbarian, they attempted to replicate this marketing campaign. Just look at the trailer. People are jumping in their seats, hiding behind blankets, and in general they all just look super scared. And yet again it worked. Barbarian made back its budget 10 times, which is really good. But is Barbarian really all that scary? And did it really deserve all of its success? Well, we are about to find out as we explore the movie together. So the movie starts out in the rain with this girl Tess trying to get into her Airbnb, but the key is missing.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
The neighborhood is super creepy as all the other houses have their lights turned off. But suddenly, the lights in the rental turn on. There's someone else there. Luckily, it just turns out that the place has been double booked, right? And we also find out that the movie at a minimum is going to be decent, as Tess is being smart and careful about the situation, double checking everything. It's nice to see a rational character in a horror movie for a change. The super sexy double booked Keith guy turns out to be telling the truth, and he seems extremely nice, which is never a good sign. It turns out that they work in related industries. What a coincidence! And they have fun discussions about gender roles.
What is a man?
Keith even playfully dresses up as a ghost while they are putting on clean sheets, and things are even turning flirtatious. But unfortunately, it's time to go to bed. This is where the creepiness begins. What was that? Was it just Keith having a nightmare or something else? In the morning, Keith is gone, but he has left a note, so there's still nothing to be worried about, though the movie is really good at making everything feel off. Just look at the neighborhood that Tess wakes up to. Not exactly a place I would like to stay. So Tess goes to town to meet her future boss, and Tess tells her all about the place she's staying.
No, you shouldn't be there.
Listen to your boss, and don't go back there. But of course she goes. I guess that the all too perfect and handsome Keith gave her a little bit of extra motivation. Holy crap, the first thing back and this insane guy is hunting her. And there's no help to be had from the police, as they are all too busy somewhere else writing speeding tickets. As horror movie experts, you should all be guessing that maybe the creepy guy outside was just hunting Tess to warn her about something sinister inside the house. It is a pretty classic horror trope that there is some creepy guy at a gas station or in a small town that warns people to go away.
Someone's in the back seat!
But they never listen. Anyways, while getting toilet paper in the basement, the door suddenly automatically locks on Tess, and now she's stuck in the basement. Could the house be inhabited by evil spirits that open and close doors? Or something even worse? Well, Tess wants to find out, and she starts exploring and finds a secret room.
Nope.
I would have to agree with her on that. No more exploring. But after a bit, her curiosity gets the better of her, and she ventures into the dark where she finds this creepy room. Could the owner be into stuff like Fritzl or some kind of torture or snuff? Or is it just an old camera that has been stored away? Well, I wouldn't stay to find out. Luckily now Keith is back to help Tess out of the basement. And as any reasonable person, Tess wants to get the hell out of there, but the friendly Keith tries to convince her to stay.
Can't just be running off in a panic because there's a room downstairs with a bed and a bucket.
Apparently he also wants to check out the room. We all know where this is heading. Keith of course disappears, and now Tess has to go find him. Again the magic door attempts to lock Tess inside the basement, but this time she knows better. Or does she? To be honest, I would have left Keith behind. But Tess likes the dark and goes deeper. And this is also where I'm going to leave you. That is, in the dark, because I think you should experience the rest of the movie for yourself. But I will tell you one more thing. As soon as Justin Long shows up, the movie turns completely bonkers. With plot points about Me Too, strange flashbacks and whatever this is. But let's jump to the scoreboard. The movie has 5 completely wild and gory kills that you won't see coming. The movie also belongs among the scariest movies featured on the Horror Movie Showdown. So the trailer was actually showing the truth. The movie has several great jump scares, scary sounds, a dark atmosphere, and those underground caves are just super claustrophobic. The movie gets a scariness score of 8, entering the top 3. The movie has quite a bit of nudity, but not the kind of nudity you want from a horror movie. It gets a nudity score of 5. While the movie is really well filmed and edited with all these small neat details, in the middle of the movie, the characters make some pretty dumb decisions. Like, why would Keith need to go down the scary-looking basement? And why would Tess follow along? But overall, the movie is pretty good, and it makes plenty up for its mistakes with an insane and satisfying ending. It gets an overall score of 7. Only 2 more episodes to go before we get to 100. While this may not be the most popular series on YouTube, it is one of the longest. And I hope you will be tuning in for the next 2 episodes, because I'm gonna make episode 100 a bit special. But that's all for this video, so thank you for watching, and I will catch you later.